What's going on, y'all? I hope y'all been good. Hope y'all been taking care of yourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? All of that good stuff, right? And today, I got another video, right? So, today I want to talk about time, right? Now, what is time? Is time real? Or is it some sort of imaginary number that we created as humans? You know, as mankind, did we create this? Okay, so my outlook on time. I don't think time really exists. The only thing that exists is now. And what I mean is, dang, I hope she don't start barking. You heard me. Better start that nonsense. I'm talking to my dog. But the only thing that exists is now, the now moment, right? We accumulate every now moment, and then we gather it as a combination, meaning, 60 seconds is a minute, 60 minutes is an hour, 24 hours is a day, 7 days is a week, 30 plus days is a month, depending on if it's February or not. 365 days is a year. Like, we made a grand scale for us to just be able to date things and organize things, because you wouldn't be like, oh, that happened 35,271 seconds ago. Like, you're not gonna say that. That's too much. But the minutes, the hours, the months, none of that shit exists. The only thing that we live in is the now. Every accumulation of 1 second. This video is 2 minutes and 7 seconds long, but this whole time I've only been living in the every 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm a constant, movement of, we're all constant movements of the now moment. We cannot go 1 second in the past, and we cannot ever go 1 second in the future. We can only stay in this one moment in time continuously. But then over a long extended period of continuous time is where we get our longer term, like, okay, I'm 22, right? Boom. Right? Oh, well, I've been on Earth for 22 years, 365 times 20. That's where we are able to kind of organize the past, the history, However, another thing that I think about time, right? How time doesn't exist. How is it that on one side of the planet it's X amount time, but on the other side, or even across the states, it's another time, right? If time was universal, it would all be the same. Or my thought is, right, they base time to make people's lives organized. So on one side of the planet, when it's nighttime, it's 9 p.m., 10 p.m. for them because the sun is on the other side of the planet. But on the other side of the planet, it's 7 a.m., 8 a.m. so that they can start their day and they can organize, okay, this place opens at 8, or they just basically organize it by how much daylight we have. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. The time doesn't exist. They just gave us time to organize how much daylight we have, right? Because I was on the phone with somebody from Africa, right? And he said it was like 3 in the morning where he was at. But it was I don't know, maybe 9, 10 p.m. where I was at. But me and him were literally in the same moment in time together because we was on the phone together. But for him, his time was different than mine. But in reality, we was in the same time. You know what I'm saying? So time doesn't exist. They just created it for us to have some sort of organization, for us to be able to have plans and work with how much daylight we have. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, time doesn't exist. And then another thing, daylight savings. Bruh, who the fuck is changing the time? Who just is like, okay, well, on this certain day, we're going to cut time back by an hour because the season changed and the sun go down quicker, blah, blah, blah. Who's controlling the time? It's not us. It's not the universe. The universe didn't change the time. God didn't change the time. So who changed the time? The ones who run this planet changed the time. right? Not the government. The government, what? This shit been happening before the government. You know what I'm saying? How the seasons, whatever the fuck they talking about. Well, I mean, I guess with the seasons changing, you know, all of that daylight does kind of go quicker, but in terms of changing time, that means time doesn't exist, bro. If you can change something freely, it doesn't fucking exist. If I'm on the phone with somebody that's on the other side of the planet, but for him it's 3 a.m. and I'm at, you know, 10 p.m., it just doesn't make no sense, you know? So, yeah, she over there. You finna get her? But what was I saying? Yeah, and then it just I don't know. I feel like the only time we have is every now moment collectively. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, you know, a nice little video I wanted to bring to you guys about time, how time doesn't exist. We only live in the now moment. We cannot go ahead, we cannot go behind, we can only stay in the present moment. But over time, as we you know, look into history, that's where we organize. And if we're trying to plan the future, that's where we organize time. That's why they gave it to us, so we can all have something to relate to make everything kind of function, I would say. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, there is no time. It's only the now moments collectively, you know? So I just wanted to bring this quick video to you guys, man. Like I said, I hope y'all been taking care of yourselves. I hope y'all been good. I'm not even gonna lie, your boy been going through my own situations, but you know, we all have ups and downs. We all got shit we gotta deal with. We all got our own mental situations. So as long as you keep pushing, as long as you don't give up, you'll always find your way out on the other side, on the brighter side. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for just rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful day. Nice blue sky. Sun gazing, even though it's kind of hot right now in terms of the sun being bright. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a great day.